Hi, everybody. It's Deborah with Deborah's Blue Tarot. I'm a little bit better. Had a long talk. Made some dinner. Put on some makeup. Anyway, I'm going to be a professional. I swear to God, I will. We're going to talk about birthright citizenship today. And I know I had another person ask me a question. And I said, oh, yeah, I'll read on that today. And then you think I remembered, right? Let's look. Hush now. I don't know if it had something to do. Let's see here. I know. We're going to read on birthright citizenship, Ronald Reagan, and whether or not he regrets the way he ran his presidency. Actually, I'm going to skip Ronald Reagan. Something's on my mind. I hear it in my head. Okay. We're going to go with my tarot cards. Remember I was telling you about this deck that was like my original deck? It wasn't like my original deck. It is my original deck. I don't know why I do that. Like I'm 3. Well, actually more like 13. But anyway, there's something coming up. It's been bugging me all day regarding Felon45 and Elroy, Jetson, you know, the twins. They wish. Well, Felon does. But anyway, something ginormous is about to happen. I've been feeling it all day. This had nothing to do with that other topic that I'm not going to mention in this reading, because I can't. Obviously. You already know. Don't apologize for being real. I think it's perfectly okay to be real. And since you came in to my world, I would be doing you a disservice in not being legit and real with you. And so, if I'm a little emotional, so be it. Okay. Anyway, something ginormous is going to happen. I don't know when. I really don't know when. But it's been itching at me all day long. I don't know if it's information. I don't know what it is. But something is happening. Again, not on that other topic. And yes, this is from my archives. Change is coming. I feel like there's a tower moment. Again, not that, but something Felon45-ish. And I don't know what it is. Something's, you know how like you could imagine like all these horrific cards, like the devil and the chariot and the this and the that and the tower and all that stuff. This deck Funny story about this deck. When I got it, to be candid with you, and I got this deck probably more than, oh, I don't even know, right around the time of COVID. So what, 2019? Something like that? Anyway, I got this deck, and it seemed like the right one at the time. Didn't know what to do with it. And I had watched everybody for so long, years. And I said, I'm going to do this. I feel a pull to this. Anyway, so I got the deck, right? And I had to learn what all the cards meant. And even now, I don't know what all the cards mean sometimes. And I mess up and, you know, SH happens, right? But since you already love me, sorry, since you do, I want to do a spread on some big event coming up that I don't even know what it is. And again, this is not about that. It's something else. I don't know what it is, Spirit, but I'm trusting you to pull or to guide me to pull the right cards. I call on white light protection for myself and my community. I ask that you place a white light of protection around all of us so that we feel safe and that dark energies are repelled by our light, because light wins over darkness. So we are going to stay in the light, not just now, but now and forever, or as much as we can, so that we can repel these dark forces that we are dealing with right now. And they aren't simply Felon45, Heritage Foundation, Federalist Society, and more, and the Illumin and Adi, and people that I don't even know who they are, their names. And then I'm going to make mention of one more thing. I'm writing this down. Okay. We'll do that last. I guess there will be one little tiny snippet. Okay? All right. Let's go with my original deck. 5-card spread. And I'm going to take 3 cards from a variety of spots. I don't know what they are because I'm not looking at them. Duh. I won't be mad if you unsubscribe, because this is pretty unprofessional, but I won't be mad. So I'm just telling you now, please do not be, this is not a pity party. This is just raw emotion. Okay. What is going to explode in the very near future? I don't know when. Okay. So, here we go. Here we go. Whatever it is, it's just massive. I may wind up putting another 5 cards out. In fact, I am going to put another 5 cards out with a different deck. How's that? I'm going old school, you guys. I'm going to use my tarot with keywords. Maybe some of Sheila from Celtic Tarot's lightheartedness and good humor will come my way. Let's give this a proper, shuffle. Okay. Another 5 cards. Minor arcanas, 1 major. Sorry about the sniffles. Let's just pretend I have a cold, okay? It's just, I have a cold. It's all good. It is all good. Okay. What's going on? What's happening? Some fast-moving energy, information, documents, paperwork, even a whistleblower could be coming in. But this is fast. And if it's a whistleblower, it may have already been received in terms of the information. Then you've got your Knight of Cups sitting up there proud with his cup, and the horse is prancing in. This is a card of emotion because a cup is theoretically emotional, and the soldier has his visor up so he knows he's safe. So he's coming into happier times. This is the 3 of Wands, waiting for more help from across the water, waiting for information across the water. This could even be Netanyahu. Coming across. This is the Fool. A leap of faith. New challenges. He's got his worldly belongings, like I had when I was 8. I ran away when I was 8. I went to my neighbor's. I slept at home that night. It's pretty funny. Knock, knock. I'm running away. He's got a flower in one hand. He's got the sun. Here's the flower. And he's about ready. This card can be just a fool. He's taking a leap of faith. And look what we've got. The sun. Illumination. Illumination. Full revelation of things that have gone on that we were unaware of. Because this information just dropped. Now, I'm not seeing a tower, but don't worry, I'll keep shuffling till I do. Okay, what lies below this top row is the King of Pentacles. This is a constant effort towards success, working hard so that your past efforts have meaning. Sudden gain, profit, investment, a milestone. This is the Strength card. Courage, power, action, patience, endurance, compassion, subdue your inner demons, healing, fitness, robust, good health. From my mouth to the Creator's ears. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about what the H what am I feeling that's massive? This is a good news card. This is our Page of Pentacles. Messages about money, manifestation, studying, financial opportunity, a new job, a diligent, ambitious youth. Auchincloss. I can't remember his name. I believe that he is a representative from Maryland, either John, Jake, or something like that. Auchincloss. That last name, and I may be mangling it, that last name is related to Jacqueline Bouvier Kennedy. Auchincloss. There's a young man who is on the rise. This could also be Mayor Pete. That would make me very happy. Page of Cups. Surprises. Gentle, emotional, loving youth. Pete Buttigieg. But Pete Buttigieg is too smart to have a fish in his cup, so it can't be him. But it's another youth with good characteristics. This is the Page of Swords. This is an unscrupulous business rival, deceitful person, a spy in the camp, clever, skillful, manipulative youth. Oh, there's so many possibilities. Rand Paul. Look, I could start with that. Now, I'm not saying he's youthful from a perspective of like 30 something. I'm just saying. All right, so I'm going to pull my 3 cards. Let me do this. I'm going to pull my 3 cards on the top here. Illusion and delusion. This is your classic Alzheimer's kind of card. That's right, Felon45. And you are alone because nobody wants to be with you. Even your cups don't want to be with you. You've got 3 down, but you've got 2 up, and you're too focused on you to notice these 2 cards. Cups standing behind you. And if I have my choice, they will spill. Something's coming. I'm telling you, there's something major. And as I said, this has nothing to do with President Biden. Nothing whatsoever. This is the devil. I'm going to pull a few more cards on this. And then I'm going to check with my... Again, not Joe. This is somebody else in repose. I'm going to say that this is more than repose. This is the end game. Lying in state next to the devil. The law will take care of this whether you are here or not. Choices to be made. King of Wands. I'm not sure how this... The King of Wands is actually a semi-kindly card. This is a card of action and movement. It's not really emotional, but it is a rod, so there's some information here. Feeling restrained. That's what I was looking for. Thank you, Spirit. There we go. I swear to God, Taylor Swift could write a song on this. An illusion and delusion. Let's put these in order. They're not in order of the way I pulled them. They're in order of the way I feel that they have the most impact. Felon45, illusion and delusion. Yes, you're losing your mind. The devil, right in the middle. The lonely 5 of Cups. And a 5 card is hold, halt, and stop. Not a good card. And maybe it's just time for you to say hasta la vista. Now, before I close off these top cards, let me look at these. 7 of Pentacles. A lot of hard work gone for naught. Constant effort leads to success. Result from past efforts. Profit. Sudden gain. Taking stock. A milestone. What is the milestone? Doing what FDR did in 8.5 years? 8, 9 years? I don't remember. He took over and then he ran and then he ran again. Taking stock of the work. One of my favorite cards in the deck. The Strength card. Courage. Power. Action. Patience. Perseverance. Endurance. Compassion. Subduing your inner demons. You know, Scorpios are badasses. Healing, fitness, robust, good health. Even though we're reading on, what's his name? Page of Pentacles. Messages about money, manifestation, financial opportunity, diligent and ambitious youth. It could be anybody who might have gotten an offer from Fox Entertainment. Page of Cups. No, he wouldn't. This is Page of Cups. Romantic visitor or message. Creative beginnings, surprises, learning new skill, showing talent. Gentle, emotional, or loving youth. Okay. In all fairness, I don't know who this is. I'm going to pretend that the possibility exists that the gentle and loving youth might be barren for his father. If he's his father. Sure looks a lot more like Mama. Messages about business, unscrupulous business rival, deceitful person or spy, clever skill. That's it. Elroy. Elroy is going to spill his guts to save his butt. Mark my words. Let's see what these cards say. You just can't write this. You can't write it. Honestly. My trump card. Just a mess of crap. Control, power, discipline. Money. Money talks. Business, middle management, secure, wise, and patient man. I'm not really thinking that. I'm thinking that this should come in reverse. Authoritative, domineering, controlling, a hoarder, easy to bribe, lacks people skills, inarticulate, adverse to change. Yeah, this belongs like that. This one actually came in upside down. This is the Knight of Cups. Jealous, moody, unrealistic, false, and cynical. The King of Cups in reverse. Another one of my favorite cards. The Three of Cups. The Celebration card. Friendship, celebration, rewards, community, group, party, victory, healing, creativity, sensitivity, and generosity. Can you imagine who that describes? Is there anybody that you can think of off the top of your head that this describes? I know someone. I mean, I don't know him, but you know what I mean. I know him. It's hard not to know a man like that. However, I'm not satisfied, so I'm going to have to use my dowsing rods. I hope you don't mind. I know you don't mind. I know you don't mind. I know I'm going over the 30 minutes, but every now and again a rule is meant to be broken. So I'm breaking a rule. Okay. Let's pull 3 oracle cards. Now these are shuffled. I'm going to pull from the Prism Oracle. 1, 2, and 3. Faith. This is a card of faith. Ghost. Somebody's been visiting him or will be visiting him. Maybe Bo is coming to see him. Okay. Let's also play with the rods. Okay, you guys. Spirit, you know I'm in a lot of turmoil right now, right? This is not, I know. Thank you. This is not a new thing. You know how I feel. What is it that's bothering me that is about to happen? Are we about ready to get some... Come on, let's move. Move, you guys. Are we about ready to get some serious information about Felon45 and his behaviors? Yes. Are the EPS file, the real EPS file, coming out? Even though it's against his wishes. Yes. Gotta switch hands. Are the real EPS files coming out? Thank you, Spirit. Clear, please. Spirit. Will Felon45 and other numerous members of this revolting, pedophilic, sexualized, disgusting, events held on yachts where the girls had nowhere to go, to hide, and Ghislaine was there to soothe them. Yeah. something about Epps about ready to drop? No. Okay. Is something about election, the joust manipulation? Something about joust manipulation about ready to come out with the details of the way it was done. Yes. Clear, please. Let's give you some air. Spirit. Is Felon 45 about this close to a an event, a news event, that even his own people, his clan, his cult, will not be able to tolerate? Something that is so big, like, for example, a Russian passport. That's a yes. Does Melania have anything whatsoever to do with this turn of events? Maybe. Was Melania a gift from Epps? Was Melania a gift from Epps? Okay. Um, one more time. Moonology. What is this big event that is, I can feel it. I can see it. I can't even describe it. It has something to do with the House of White and the Office of Oval and revelations, you know, like documentation, receipts, as Jasmine Crockett calls them, and others. Okay. Moonology. I'm not sure if I have ever given you a proper shuffle, but you're getting one now. Okay. Is something ginormous about to happen to Felon 45? Interesting. Your dreams need a practical plan. It's pretty practical if you ask me. But I don't know what the plan is. I mean, candidly, I have a sense of what it will be. I just don't know. But it's not that. It's just not that. Show the world the real you. I just did. Full moon in Aquarius. Adjustments are required. One more. A personal issue reaches resolution. Personal as in to the United States. Cancer. What's Cancer? That's before Gemini, right? Gemini is June. I'm not an astrologer, and I don't pretend to be one. Okay, I want to ask one more question. All I'm telling you guys regarding this news coming out, it's coming. And it's going to be big. And it's not what we already know. It's going to be big. Like devil big. I want to ask a question. George Clooney, how you feeling right now? Do you think I'll ever watch another one of your movies? You would be right. You want me to watch a movie of yours? Make your documentary about Donald. And yes, I said Donald. Make your movie, your legit movie that you always said you'd make about him. Are you going to finally do it? I will watch that. That's a yes. That's a massive yes. Nancy Pelosi, are you proud of yourself? I bet you are. I bet you are. You've done some amazing things for this country, Nancy. You've also been a diva. I will tell you, in fairness, you've always been prepared. You never brought a bill to the floor that you didn't have the votes for. So I'm asking you now, how are you feeling about the way you treated President Biden, giving him no dignity? You too, George Clooney. You feel good about that? No. Good. Bathe in it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really mad. Something's coming up for Felon45. For entertainment purposes only, YouTube. I don't know what it is. I feel it. I almost like see it in my head and I can't even describe it. But it's a moment. Okay. I'm better now. I wish you love. I wish you good health. I wish you honor and dignity and kindness. And I wish you peace.